Deontay Wilder's value is going down. Those are the words according to Eddie Hearn, right here on the RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A, and that is what we are discussing. Now, Eddie Hearn has stated that the contract is being sent to Wilder, signed by Anthony Joshua for the April 13th fight. Same contract that it's always been there, 15 mil flat fee, no rematch clause if AJ beats him. But he's saying if he does not sign, Wilder will get less in April because he thinks his value will go down. There's no fight he sees that Wilder getting to make his value go up to give him more than 15 million. And Joshua's stock is going to continue to shine, which is a complete fucking bullshit. Just complete bullshit. It's whether, these guys have shitty fights for the both of them or great fights for the both of them. Can you imagine in any other sport this being said to an athlete? Okay, I'm going to use a universal name. I'm not a big football fan, as overseas, or soccer over here in America. But I do know Messi's a big name, Ronaldo's a big name. Can you imagine if they are told, "Hey, we'll give you 25 million this season, 25 million next season, but your third season you're going to get 14 million because we don't think your value is going to be higher after that. We don't see it. We don't see your game getting better." They're not going to tell Ronaldo that. They're not going to tell Messi that. Hey, LeBron James, you get 20 this season and 12 next season because we don't see your value getting higher. It's just baseball get ridiculous contracts, and those contracts never go backwards because they say, unless there's a loyal guy taking some cuts for the team. But in no sport do you hear or see a guy take a contract with money goes down unless they're a team player trying to bring in more talent towards the team. And as he said, AJ's value, Anthony Joshua, his stock is going to continue to rise while Wilder is going to go down according to their next fight. So we know Anthony Joshua is fighting Alexander Povetkin, and that we can look into because we figured Deontay Wilder, about 8 out of 10 times he's going to fight Dominic. 8 out of 10, I should say, not 8 out of 10 times, but he's going to fight Dominic Brazil as the mandatory, which he should get that out the way so he could get a voluntary. Voluntary is where he's actually going to build his stock to keep it rising. Not because people shit all over. Even though they're mandatories, people shit all over mandatories. Now, where's Alexander Povetkin? Now the reason why I say it's complete bullshit, if Wilder does fight Brazil next, yes, people are gonna make the argument that's Anthony Joshua's leftovers. You know what? So was Molina to fucking Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua beat his ass, and everyone said, "Oh, better than fucking Wilder." What if the reverse happens? What if Deontay Wilder knocks out Dominic Brazil less than Joshua, like in 5 rounds, 6 rounds? Are people going to say like, "Oh shit, he did it better than Joshua"? Does his stock still go down? And what if AJ wins, but Povetkin drops him twice? Does his stock still go up and Wilder's doesn't go? What if the opposite happens for the both of them? And considering, his stock is going to rise and rise for AJ regardless, If he beats Povetkin, which I think it's he should easily do. I don't see why people are saying this is a tough fight. I think this is a fucking cakewalk for Anthony Joshua. Now, what makes this a stock rising fight? Now, everyone is just playing the part. Oh, Alexander Povetkin, his only loss was against Klitschko, and there's a grab fest. Blah blah blah. That shit was in 2013, folks. Get the fuck out of here. Stop hyping 2018 Alexander Povetkin to a 2013 Alexander Povetkin. You know, since then he fought Michael Char, Carlos Takam, Perez, and those, Maurice Walk. Now let's get into the more recent shit. 2016, he pops on a PED test. Instead of Stavern, he fights in a day replacement of Johan Duhaupas, knocks his ass out in tennis shoes. Okay, fucking Povetkin's stock is fucking shooting through the roof right now because he knocked out Johan Duhaupas on a one-day notice after failing a drug test. Real valuable Povetkin is. And then he goes and fight Rodinko. Highly rated Rodinko. Exactly. For the vacant WBA Continental Heavyweight Champion and the WBO International. That's if you go back on the Double RT Boxing Show, watch my breakdown of that fight. And I call this whole play, the Joshua and Povetkin not fighting Wilder, I called this way back then, before it was even talked about. When this fight was announced, I said it. This is the play that Joshua and Hearn are going to get to fight Povetkin. But no one even mentioned it. Go watch Povetkin and Rodinko breakdown. WRT Box Mr.A was on that shit. And after he beats the highly ranked, tough, hard-hitting, threatening Rodinko, after he beats him in a tough, grueling, unanimous decision, Povetkin's stock just fucking went up again. Guy's fucking dangerous. He goes on to defends the WBO International belt, but picks up another vacant WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight against the dangerous, fast-footed, heavy-hitting knockout artist Christine Hammer. Fucking Povetkin is on a fucking knockout. Well, he's on a not a knockout, but he's on a fucking destruction path. Duhaupas, Rodinko, Hammer, just fucking rolling through the competition, getting his stock up. And then he fights fucking heavy bag, no fucking chin David Price. Povetkin's stock is fucking through the roof. Ring the bell on Wall Street, people. He is fucking putting the lights on in Vegas, Povetkin is. So, forget that he's 39. Who cares if Deontay Wilder fought an old man? Povetkin, his 39 is fucking on destruction path. He's been fighting highly talented, threatening fucking competition. AJ will beat him and get his stock through the fucking roof because Povetkin's been on a fucking warpath. He's been on a warpath, just fucking knocking out dangerous composition. And he fucking forget David Price fucking shot him across the room with a punch. Forget that happened. He fucking knocked David Price. The unquestionable, the highly talented, the fucking evaded David Price. Povetkin came and knocked his ass out where no one thought he would. That was a fucking fight. He fucking beat Christian Hammer. When the odds were like fucking 70-30 in Hammer's favor. Oh my goodness. The fucking Povetkin went against the odds and his fucking stock was just rising. He beat Rodinko. Holy shit. Fuck, dude. I was on the edge of my seat thinking like, oh my god, can Povetkin do this? Can Povetkin fucking do this? Rodinko, I don't know, man. Rodinko's a fucking beast. Alexander Povetkin did it. All that shit. And he's gonna Can AJ withstand this fucking 39-year-old warpath, destruction causing beast? Because if he does, if he could get past this 39-year-old fucking Decepticon, fucking just warpath making motherfucker, AJ stock's gonna fucking rise. Forget what Wilder's done. You know, all he did was beat up a 38-0 dangerous, or was dangerous, Luis Ortiz. This 39-year-old, this Alexander Povetkin, this one who's been on this warpath of fucking Price, Hammer, Verdinko, and Duhapis, that warpath, Alexander Povetkin, AJ's gonna fucking have a fight of his life, and his stock's gonna fucking rise. Whoo, can't wait to see that fight. Double RT Boxing. Hit that thumbs up. Smash the subscribe button. Fucking warpath.